Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome class 7th in your mathematics class. So children, I hope you must have enjoyed the holidays. Today is the first class of mathematics after vacation. So in the class before the vacation, we have completed chapter number 1, that is integers. We have completed the whole chapter, and we were doing chapter 2, that is fractions and decimals, right? So in the last class before the that is the class which is before the vacation, we have completed the exercise 2D. Okay, we have completed the exercise D of chapter 2, that is fractions and decimals. So today we'll do the next exercise, that is exercise 2E, and we'll complete this exercise today, and inshallah in the next class we'll start the new chapter, that is exponent. So I hope you must have enjoyed the holidays, you must have enjoyed the vacations, and I hope you all are fit, fine and healthy, and I hope you must have practiced mathematics and you have prepared, you have practiced the chapters which we have done. So students, this is our first class after vacation, so let's start with exercise 2E. So our today's topic is terminating and repeating decimals. This topic is very new for you, so watch the video carefully. So first is, see, a fraction is changed to a decimal by dividing numerator by the denominator. So here in this example you can see that I have taken 5 by 8, right? Now I have divided the numerator by the denominator, so here we get the remainder 0, and we got the quotient 0.625, right? So this number 0.625 is a terminating decimal. This is a decimal number, you know, but it is what? It is a terminating decimal number. Okay. So terminating decimals are the ones that do not go forever. Terminating decimals has a finite number of decimal places. Okay. Now see this example. We have 7 by 15. So on dividing 15 and 7, you can see that the digit 6 in the quotient goes on repeating itself. See, when you divide this, you will get 15 4 times 60, and then here you get 100, then 15 6 times 90, then again you get 100 here, then again you do 15 6 times 90, then again you are getting 10 here, then again you make 1 0 here, and again you do 15 6 so 90. So here you can see that this 6 is repeating in the quotient, right? It goes on repeating itself, and here you can see that the remainder is 10, and it will, and in the first case we have remainder 0, but in this case we are not getting 0 as a remainder, and this number goes on repeating, right? So it is a repeating decimal. You can also say recurring. Okay, so it is a recurring decimal. It is terminating decimal, and this is repeating decimal. Okay, so you get what? When you divide 7 by 15, you get 0.466, and 6 goes infinite. So here we make 3 dots, right? Because 6 goes on repeating itself. So you would observe that you spend a lot of time in writing, and you don't even sure how many 6 you have to put here, right? So in such cases we use a very simple notation. We write this as 0.46, and we put a bar over the number 6, like this. Okay, so these two are equivalent. We have placed the bar over 6, it means that 6 is repeating itself. Okay, and even we can put a dot also. The number which is repeating, we put a dot on that number. So this is how we write. Okay, so here we put a dot over a number that is repeated. So all these values are same and they are called as the repeating or recurring decimals. Okay, now come to the third example. Here we have 13 by 33 and on dividing we are getting, you can see that 3, 9, 3 and 9 in the quotient keeps on repeating themselves, right? So we have got what's 13 by 33 equals to 0.3939. So 39 goes on repeating. So what we do in this case, how we put a bar in this case, we place a bar over 3 and 9 like this. So we put a bar over 3 and 9 and we can also put a dot. So we put a dot over 3 and also over 9 like this. Okay, clear? It is also called repeating or recurring decimal. Now look at this example. Here we have 22 by 7. So on dividing 22 by 7, we are getting a number, a decimal number like this. 3.142857, 142857. So here you can observe that the number 142857 is repeating. So how we write this? We write it like 3.142857 and we place a bar over this number because this number is repeating. Okay, we can place a dot also, right? How we put the dots over the repeating part? See, we put dot over the first and the last digit of the repeating part. Okay, so we put the dot over 1 and we write the number as it is and we put the dot over 7. Okay, so this tells us that this entire part is repeated. Clear? Okay, now see this question. Write 6.14 to 6 decimal places. So in this question the dot is over 4. It means that 4 is repeating, right? So how we write? We have to write it up to 6 decimal places. So we write like this: 6.1, only 4 is repeating. Okay, 1 is not repeating. So we write 4, 4, 4, 4 and 4. So and we make 3 dots because 4 is repeating. So you can see that this is up to 6 decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is up to 6 decimal place. Okay, 6.144444 infinite up to 6 decimal places. Okay, similarly you can write up to 8 decimal places. Okay, now look at the next question. Write 5 by 6 as a repeating recurring decimals. So in this question, first we divide 6 and 5 to change this into repeating decimal. So here we write 5. Now we put decimal over here and here we increase 0. Divide 6 8 times 48. Here you get 2. Now we write 0 here. Then 6 3 times 18. Again we get 2 here. Again we place 0 here. 6 3 times 18. Again we put, here we get 2. we place 0 here. 6 3 times 18. So as you can see that it is not terminating. So here we put 3 dots. Okay, so we get what we get. 5 by 6 is equals to 0.833. So we can write it like 0.83 bar, or you can write it like 0.83 dot. Okay, so in this question we have divided 6 and 5, so you can see that the remainder is not becoming 0 even after further simplification. So it is a repeating decimal, and we can write it like 0.83 bar or 0.83, and we put a dot over 3 because 3 is repeating. Clear? It is very simple, right? Question number 3. Express each decimal as a fraction in simplest form. So this is your question, 0.8 bar, and you have to express this into simplest form. Girls, see, when you have a number like this, suppose you have 3.4, you can easily change this into simplest form by removing the decimal and just writing 10 in the denominator, right? It is very simple, but it is a recurring decimal. Okay, so for this we have a different method. So what is that method? Look here. First step is, it is very important, listen to me very carefully. The first step is, let n is equals to 0.8 bar. So this is our first step. Okay, now we can write it like 0.8. 8 is repeating, so we will write it like this, right? Now name this equation number 1. This is our first step. What we do, we assume that this n is equals to 0.8 bar. We can write this like 0.888 and 3 dots. So this is our equation number 1. Now the second step is that here the bar is on one number only, that is 8. So we multiply this equation 1 by 10. Multiply equation 1 by 10. So when you multiply this equation by 10, so you will multiplying this side also and this side also. So 10 multiplied by n, you will get 10n is equals to, and when you multiply 0.888 dot by 10, so this decimal moves from this place to this, right? It move only one decimal place to the right. So what we get, 8.888 infinite. Here we have infinite 8, right? So we can add one 8 here, no problem. Now this is the second equation. Now the third step is, we subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So we write subtract equation 1 from 2. Subtracting. Okay, so from 2, so we write this equation here, 10n is equals to 8.8883 dots, and this is equation number 1, that is n is equals to 0.888, right? We have to subtract this. So here we have 10, here we have 1. So on subtracting 10 and 1, what you get, 9n. And when you subtract this number, here you will get 8 and here you will get 0, 0, 0. Okay, so what you get, finally what you get, 9n is equals to 8. So n is equals to 8 by 9. So this is your answer. Clear? Okay, let's understand with one more example. Here you have 0.585. Again, what is the first step? We assume 0.585 equals to n. So let n is equals to 0.585 bar, right? So here 585 is repeating, so we can write it like 0.585 585 3 dots, and we name this equation number 1. Now we multiply this equation number 1 by 1000 because the bar is on 3 digits, right? So we multiply equation 1 by 1000. So what we get here, 1000 n is equals to 585.585. This is equation number 2. See, 1000 have 3 zeros, so this decimal moved 3 places to the right. So we get this. Now subtracting equation 1 from 2. So 1000 n is equals to 585.585 and n is equals to 0.585. So on subtracting here, you get 1000 minus 1, you get 999, n is equals to 585.000, right? So what you get, 999, n is equals to 585. So n is equals to 585 by 999. This is your fraction. Okay, now look at this question. Here we have 23.43. Again, the first step is let n is equals to 23.43 bar. So we can write 23.4343. This is equation number 1. Now here you can see that the block of repeating digit here, the block of repeating digits contain 2 digits, right? So we multiply the equation 1 by the block of repeating digits containing two digits, so we multiply this by 100. So here we get 100 is equals to 2343.43. This is equation number 2. Now subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. So we write 100 n is equals to 2343.43, and here we write n is equals to 23.43, right? Now we subtract this. So here you get 99n and here you get 0232 and here you get 00, right? So you will get 99n is equals to 2320. So you get n is equals to 2320 by 99. This is your fraction. So students, your chapter number 2 is finished now, and it is very important for you all to do practice math daily. It is very important, children. Clear? So I request you all to do practice math daily, at least for 2 hours. I hope you must have understood what I taught in this class. Now quickly take out your books and pencils and open page number 41 and mark the questions which you have to do in your fair copy. Exercise 2E, question number 1, 4th, 6th, 7, 9 and 10th part. Question number 2, 2nd and 4th. Question number 3, 2nd and 4th. Question number 4, 4th, 6th, 7 and 8th part. Question 5, second one. Question 6, 2nd, 5th, 6th and 10th part. Question 7, 2nd, 4th and 5th part. So children, do your work, do practice. Allah Hafiz. Stay home, stay healthy and stay safe.